Hello everyone, welcome to AriserTalent, which is India's fastest growing e-learning platform. You can visit our website, which is www.arisertalent.com. Talking about our lecture, we are right now discussing coordinate geometry, right guys? Okay, so in coordinate geometry, in our last lecture guys, we were discussing about area of a triangle, right? Here, come here, we are discussing area of a triangle and that area was like this, something like this. Now, you were something confused that how are you going to learn this formula because it's way too big and we are having 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2, all these things here. So it was a little bit difficult for us guys to learn this. So what we did, we applied a little trick, and what was that? Now observe the pattern I'm going to tell you. We'll talk about this tree, 1, 2, 3, and we'll go with like that. Now again 1, 2, 3 guys. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if I have to write the formula, what I'll do? The formula of the area of triangle start from half and base into height. So I'll pick that half from there. So that will be half. Now, the area cannot be negative guys. It can be 0. If it's 0, we'll talk about the 0 parameter, that if the area is 0, then what will be the situation in that case. But that cannot be negative for sure. So I'll have this modulus. I have to have this. Now, if I talk about these, we are having two patterns here. First is x and second is y. Now, outside the bracket, I'll always use x, and inside the bracket, I'll always use y. Okay, so if I'll talk about this x1, I start from 1. Okay, so this x1. And if I'm writing x1, then what I'll do? I'll have this bracket. Here the bracket, and then plus x2. And then bracket. And then plus x3. And then bracket. And then I'll close this modulus. Okay. So, whatever the value will be inside this line and this line. So, that will be, even if it's negative, even if it's positive, the value of this complete mode will be positive always, right? So, what will I do? What comes after 1? That is 2 and that is 3. So, 2 and 3. Now, outside the bracket, always x. Inside the bracket, always y. So, y, minus. Minus here also, minus here also. If I talk about 2, after 2, that's 3. So, y, 3. After 3, there is 1. So, y, 1. Now, x, 3. 3, after 3, there is always 1. You can write, see it here also. 3 and then 1. So, x, not x, y. y1 and then y2. So, this is the formula guys. x1, y2, y3, x2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. And I'll go with that pattern, that is what? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2. So, there is not a need of exactly, just remember all these things, but you can just follow this 1, 2, 3. Now, if it's 2, 2, 3, 1, then 3, 1, 2. So, you can have that pattern in your mind. This is first method to learn. First method to learn. What is it? This is area of a triangle. right? and vertices A equals to x1, x2, sorry, x1, y1, not x2, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, and C, x3, y3. Okay, okay. So this is what area of a triangle that will in the form of coordinate that will be like this. Now you know the pattern. Now, even now if you are confused, we are having one more trick for that. Okay, so here's a remark for you guys. I was talking about this 0. If this area is 0, that means there is nothing like a triangle, but it is a line. So the points are collinear. There is a line and the points are on that particular line. Okay, like what? If I will be having this line and the point A is here and the point B is here and there is a point C at the end, that is what? That's the particular triangle. So basically it's not a triangle, that's a line. So the area of triangle ABC can also be computed by using the following step. Okay, so it's not talking about the 0 thing. Okay, we'll talk about it later. So there is a remark that you can have also one method also with that. So what is the second method? So first you have to note this method. Okay, so note this. Now we will move to the next one. Okay, so this is step first. This is the step first. Step first is what? I'm just rubbing this, guys, because this method you have copied. Okay. Now, write the coordinates of the vertices x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 in 3 columns as shown and augment the coordinates A, x1, y1 as 4th column. Okay. So what it's trying to say that you're having x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. So you have to write it like this. x1, y1, x2, y2, x2, y2, x3, y3. Again, one more time, you have to put this x1, y1 here. x1, y1. Okay. So these are the 4 columns we have find out. A, B, C and again A. So A, B, C, A. Okay. Now we'll have some lines. This something, you know, you can remind of something that can be remind with the that resembles with what? With cross multiplication. Remembering cross multiplication. So it's kind of that thing, but it's little bit different. So we'll find out what is the difference between that and that. It is looking like that, but that's not like exactly like that. So we are having these columns. Now what we'll do? The next thing, okay. So the next thing here is the step 2, which is right here. Draw broken parallel lines. I haven't used the broken parallel lines here, but okay. So these are the parallel lines I have drawn, and I can have one more color to show. And okay, I'll obey this instruction. Broken lines. Okay. So let these lines are also broken. Okay. Following the procedure. So this is the point 2. Now this from left to right and right to left. Okay, left to right and right to left. First here, this side and that side. That is left to right, that is right to left. So that will be the order. We will follow first this order. This is the first order. This color is second order and this color is first order. Now, This is step 2. Now we will talk about step 3. Step 3, and in step 3 what we will be having? Step 3 is compute the sum of the products of numbers at the end of the line pointing downwards from the left to right, and subtract from the sum of the product of numbers at the ends of the lines pointing downwards from right to left. That is compute this. Now what is this? Okay, it's saying that this is this. Now you can multiply these two. Okay, multiply these two. So I've told you that you have to do what? You have to go this side first, this yellow side first. First is yellow side. So you have to take it like x1, y2. One arrow completed, then add a plus. This side, x2, y3. Plus x3, y1. These three. Fair enough. Then we'll put a minus sign here. Right from there, we'll put a minus sign here, and now that will be like x2 and y1 here. Okay, so x2 and y1 here. Plus, that was done the first one. The second one, x3, y2. x3, y2. Plus again. Then x1 and y3. Okay, x1 and y3. Sure. Okay. So this is the formula here and here also, that is x1, x2 plus x2, y3 plus y3, y1 minus x2, y1 plus x3, x2, not x2, that should be y2. Right, x3 and y2, so that will be y2 here. Now we have completed this complete step. Now we will talk about the next step. Okay, so the step 4, which is this, find the absolute of the number, that is absolute value. Okay, so mark it absolute value. The absolute value of the number, obtain the step 3rd and take its half to obtain the area. Now absolute value, that means you will take a mode here. That means if it's positive, you will write the value. If it's negative, you will write the value in positive anyway. So if the value of complete this is, let's suppose A, you have find it the value of A. So this mode will be equals to A. Again, minus A will also be equals to A. So either way it is going to be on the positive. Okay. So here what I have to do, now I have to multiply it by 1 by 2. So I'll just half this value. I'll just half the positive of this value. So the third and take half to obtain the area. Now this remark is 3 points A, x1, y1, b, x2, y2 and c, x3, y3 are collinear if triangle of ABC equals to 0. If this complete value is equals to 0 in your any question, that means that is not a triangle, that's not a triangle, that is what? That is what? A line. You have provided with the line, that means the 3 points are on the same line. So the area is 0. Because if the point is 1 and 2, if the third point is anywhere above this, that will be forming a triangle, and below that it always be going to have some area. In this case this area, in this case this area, but it's going to have some area. But if you are having this line and you are having this A here and B here and C here, in that case, in that particular case only, you are not having any area, that area will become 0. And that means this is not a triangle, my dear students, this is a line. So examiner is going to trick you. Okay, so this is about this step. Now you got it. Now we'll move to next one. Okay, so moving for the next thing, which is type 1 question. Now type 1 question is what? Wait here. The type 1 question is what? On finding the area of a triangle where coordinates of its vertices are given. That means you're having a triangle, and triangle were A and B and C, and you have provided with x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. In this case, you have to find out the area of triangle. Now x1, x2, x3 and y1, y2, y3. These are all the values you are going to find out. Okay. So if we talk about the questions, so now we will discuss the questions, which is, this is the example. Find the area of a triangle whose vertices are A is this, B is this and C is this. So I will have now, it's okay, we'll going to solve this question. Okay. So I'll just simply change these x1, y1, x2, y2 values, or just I can specify it with a different color. So the A is what? 3, 2, and B is equals to what? 11, 8, and C is equals to what? 8, 12. Right? Okay. So I'll go with this. I'll simply write the values here and we'll calculate it. Okay. So that will be what? That x1 will be with a different color, that will be 3. Right? And that will be 2. Here x2 is equals to 1 and y2 will be equals to 8. Now if I'll talk about this x3, the x3 is 8 and this y3 is 12. Right? And now here x1 is again 3 and this y1 is again 2. Okay. So if this is a solution, right? Solution. So if I'll talk about this, that implies that I know the values that will be half mode of x1, y2, that is 2 multiplied by 8 plus this is 1 multiplied by, that was 3 okay, that is 3, not 2. So I'll be having this 3 multiplied by 8, okay. 3 multiplied by 8, then come here 1 multiplied by 12, 1 multiplied by 12, then plus this 8 multiplied by 2, 8 multiplied by 2, right, then minus this side, covered that particular parallel side, I'll be going with right to left, so that is x2 and x1, that is 1 and 2, no negatives here, na? Okay. So that will be minus of 2, 1 multiplied by 2, plus of 8 multiplied by 8, okay. So plus 8 multiplied by 8, plus 3 multiplied by 3, 3 multiplied by 3, mode here. So 3, 8, 1, 12, 8, 2, right. Then 1, 2, 8, 8 and 3, and this is not 3, this is 12. So correct here, 3, 12. Right. So that will be 1 by 2 modulus of 24 plus 12 plus 16. Okay, and that will be here minus 2 plus 64 plus 36. Okay, so can I solve it here? Right there, that is 24 and 12 and then 16. So 6, 6, 12, 13 and 14, 4 and here 1. So 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 54, right? 54 this. Okay. Then I'll go with that 64, 36 and 2. That will be 10 and 2, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 102. So that will be 54 minus 102. Okay. Right? That is not 26. That is 24. That will be 24. And if it's 24, that will be 10 and 2. So 52. So 52 and 102. So that will be 102 and here minus here 52. That will be the exact summation. So here I'll be having 1 by 2 mod of 52 minus 102. Now that means area of triangle equals to 1 by 2, 52, 52, 102, that will be for sure 50. Okay, so minus 50, right? Because 102 is minus. So minus 52. Now mod of minus 50. Now mod of minus 50 is what? 50. That will be positive in any way. 50 by 2. 50 by 2. That means that is equals to 25. Its area, that means square units. So this particular is what our answer, right guys? So this is our answer. Note this, students, so that we can move forward. Okay, noted. So let's move. Okay guys, so this is about this question, and now we'll be having the next question, which is the vertices of triangle R, which is ABC for sure. ABC are A equals to 4,6, B equals to 1,5 and C equals to 7,2. A line is drawn to intersect sides AB. Now AB and AC are intersected at D and E respectively, such that AD by AB equals to AE by AC equals to 1 by 4. Now ratio is given. Calculate the area of triangle AGE and compare it with the area triangle ABC. So what is the question here? We are having a triangle ABC. We are here with a triangle which is A, B and C. Right. Now it's telling us that A is equals to what? 4, 6 and B equals to what? 1,5 and C is equals to what? 7,2. Okay. Now a line is drawn to intersect side AB. AB side is intersected and AC. This line is intersected. That means there is a line. There is a line. Okay. There is a line. There is a line. Now this line cut AB at D point. So this is D point. And AC is this at the point E. Okay. Respectively such that AD by AB and AE by AC, such that AD by DB or AB? AB, okay. AD by AB is equals to AE by AC. Is that so? Okay, is equals to 1 by 4. This is given. This is given to you guys. Why I am covering all this board and we have to solve this, because we are not going to solve this. You are going to solve this. You have to use the concept there and you are going to solve it. I am just telling you the method. Okay, just giving the idea what the question is asking to you. Calculate the area of triangle ABC. ADE. ADE. So, you have to find out this area. Okay, this area you have to find out. This area you have to find out and compare it with the triangle ABC area. You have to find out this area and you have to compare it with this triangle's area. What's the ratio here? So, you have to find it. Calculate the area of this and you will be having the area of this and you have to compare that. So, this is the simple question of you guys. You now know how to find out the area of a triangle where the ordinates are given to you guys. So, do some brain exercise, use our sheets, our AriserTalent sheets, and have a look. See if you can solve this question by your own, because if you can solve this question by your own, that means you are understanding exactly what I am trying to make you understand. Okay, so let's see that we are in sync or not. So try it. Until then, bye bye guys.